It is Sunday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. It's a balmy 29 degrees outside today. Waiting on more snow for the rest of the week, so I'll be cooped up in the greenhouse. Here's another example of an elm where I let things get away from me. This started as a root over rock last year. You can see where I used the foam coated tomato wire to wrap it to the stone. Part of me is tempted to see how well it's clinging to the stone, and part of me says I should leave it alone for yet another season, but I want to make sure that I'm not biting in on the roots at that spot or that spot. As you can see, I completely neglected the wire during the course of the growing season. I've got this massive bulge there. Don't see how I'm going to be able to rectify that. I may have to cut the whole thing off, but the first thing I'm going to do is remove the wire, which may end up severing that part of the tree for me, so I won't have to worry about making that decision. And if it does, I'll have a whole bunch of cuttings to set. This is a particularly fine-leafed elm. I'm not sure the name of the variety, but it has really cute, narrow leaves, nice serrations. So let's see what we can do here. Alright, let's go for the top wire first. Of course I'm doing it the lazy, dangerous way, but I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. For all I know, this is permanently embedded, and that's where it's most likely to fall apart on me. Let's take a look at this wire. Alright, so come around here. You can see the wire has bit in, more than bit in, it's been engulfed. I'm thinking I'm just going to have to sacrifice the top of this. Oh, well, that surprised me. I really thought that was going to snap in half. Still ugly. Let's see what we get here. Some of these twigs are dry and brittle. Alright, so where is this going to? I could leave it trapped underneath, as I have been told that sometimes the Japanese bonsai producers will do to make things fatten up quickly. But I managed to get it out, and it didn't snap. It's still ugly. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. I may leave it, let this grow like crazy, let this grow like crazy, see what happens. But I don't think I'm going to rewire it. I'm going to take the top off so that if my brain engages throughout the rest of the year, it will limit the amount of leaf load and I won't have to worry about the top going crazy again. But I'm definitely going to leave these bottom guys. And now comes my impatience. How impatient am I? And how did I connect all this last year? I really don't remember. Oh, well, that's interesting. I don't remember that. Alright, and you don't want to go playing with it, because you play with it, it'll come off the rock. And I can see just a hint of flattening where the foam coated wire attached. So if I put it back, I may put a pad under it. That doesn't look bad. I don't see anything going on there. That one's got a little bit of a crease. So I think we'll relieve some of that pressure. I bet you there's a crease here. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I think that'll all grow out fairly quickly. Alright, so I want to keep this closer to the stone. So I think I'm going to reattach that wire. And I may, well, we'll put it in here. We'll see if it makes a difference. I have a little piece of foam that I can put between my foam coated wire. Foam on top of foam. And stick him underneath. And we'll see if I'm any more disciplined this year, but I'm not counting on it. And then the next question is, do I need to do anything to the roots? Probably not, but I'm greedy. I think I can get a nice root cutting out of that. That's not going to yield anything. And what I'll do is put them right back in this container. I'm glad I didn't see any slugs or insects hanging out. A little bit of Super Thrive. Back in the pot, and we'll stay there for another season. I tell everyone, when you're doing root over rock, you're looking at 3 to 5 years easily before you get you to a point where you're happy. Maybe Trident's a little faster, maybe some of the elms a little faster, but this is an unsightly mess, and we will keep him forefront so I don't forget about him.